What's up, guys? We got another video. This one is called Rick Ross Gets Embarrassed After Supermodel Girlfriend Rejects His Kiss. This seems to happen often to this guy, man. Let's check it out.
What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Salute to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about Rick Ross. Rick Ross is trending due to another video clip of him being curved as far as a kiss from his girlfriend. And this is the second time that this has occurred publicly because they actually broke up last year after she did something similar where, he wanted, to try to kiss her. She didn't want to kiss him. And then they broke up like right after that. It was kind of weird, right? And I actually spoke about it. I actually made a video on it. But apparently it looks like they have recently gotten back together. And I noticed this maybe a week or so ago. I'm like, oh, okay, they're back together. Just in time for the BET Awards. He takes her to the BET Awards. And once again, she is refusing to get this man a kiss in public. You see, listen, I like Rick Ross. I have no problem with Rick Ross. I think he has a lot of personality. I think he's been very successful as an artist, entertainer. But it just seems like for whatever reason, he's okay with this lack of affection that she shows him. She has no problem, holding his hand when we're on red carpets. But when it comes to intimacy, she's not there.
Guys, she's not there because she does not care about this man. She does not love him. And I keep saying this, and I don't know why people refuse to listen. I'm not going to say everybody, but a lot of people don't want to hear this. It really doesn't matter how much money you have, guys. It only matters to a certain degree. In other words, you're renting that person. That's what you're doing. These people who are successful, a lot of these guys who look like Rick Ross and who wouldn't really get chosen by this woman he's with now if he wasn't Rick Ross, if she didn't know who this guy was or what he had, she would not give him the time of day. Okay, most of these women move the same way. And to the point where at least certain women, okay, if I'm paying you and I'm buying you this and I'm doing all this for you, at least there are some women out there who will kiss in public and who will basically do those things. She's not even earning her paycheck. She's not even earning her paycheck, but his simpish ways will continue to support it and he'll keep going. See, the first time this happened on the red carpet, I remember when I first heard about that and seen it. Man, if I was Rick Ross, I wasn't showing up for weeks. She would have been gone, never to be seen again.
Yeah! Really now?
And here she is again after that incident, right back like he said. There's a big event happening, and all of a sudden she wants to make up, and now they're back together.
Maybe because she's used to dating another hue of men. All you have to do is go look her up. Her name is Jasmine Kendrick. Go look her up and you'll see what I'm saying. And again, if I'm a successful man, I would not be out here taking women around the world or to award shows with me that don't want to show me no intimacy. But apparently he's okay with that. And the thing is, he wasn't okay with it last year because when it happened last year, he broke up with her.
Oh.
Or they separated for whatever reason. Also, his baby mama was going after her. That could have played a small part into it. But I just think that when you look at this video, and I'm going to show you this video. There's music in the background, so I'm going to play it. I want y'all to just look at this and tell me, is it normal for a man to be out here with a girl who's seemingly his girlfriend and she's not showing that intimacy? Now, people are saying, well, that's not much, but she, you could tell she's probably been practicing.
She did it before, guys. She curved him hard the first time. And so when she did that, it let the cat out the bag. on what kind of relationship this was. This is just a transactional relationship. He pays her, buys the things she wants, and when the lights go down low and nobody's watching, she gives him some dry box. Okay? That's it. That's what it is. She's not in love with this guy. She never was in love with him. And this relationship will never last, because when you enter a relationship with these terms, you're destined for failure, guys. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much money you have. They're going to get bored of you because they're not attracted to you. They're not in love with you. So that is not going to keep them there forever. Okay? Eventually, the money won't matter. They'll get complacent and they'll grow bored. And then they'll want something to actually make them feel. They want love. They're looking for that emotion. And they're not going to get it with guys like Rick Ross with pot bellies and titties. They're not going to get it. Okay? Not unless you actually love this person. And she doesn't. And he made it painfully obvious that he is a simp, or he has simp-like ways, or he is part Simptonian, because she's still here after the breakup and he brought her back. Now, my problem is, if I'm Rick Ross and I have all this money, guys, you can get girls who look better than this with less drama. Put it like that. And I don't understand why he didn't go that route, because you're already paying her. She doesn't give a damn about you. She's just a trick. So why not just get a better one? One who at least will kiss you when the cameras are on you.
She's been learning ways of not having to be intimate with this guy publicly. But it's just very clear to me she's not attracted to Rick. Because if a woman is attracted to you as a man, what she's going to do is she is going to let everybody know. She's going to be all over you if a woman's attracted to you. But she's not. It's almost as if she's just a +1 for Rick. And I just hope that he's not at the point to where he's trying to buy her love and affection.
I mean, that's what he's doing. What you mean he's not at the point? He's already there. He's been there. Been there. Okay, the first incident should have been the last incident. That would have told me all I needed to know. And especially if I've got the money that Rick Ross has, guys, she's done. She's cooked immediately. But because he can't stay away from the box, because he's whooped, because he's a Simptonian, okay, he can talk all he wants to talk about lavish lifestyle and this and that, but he's a simp, guys, because anybody with this money and this stature is willing to go and deal with what he's dealing with, guys, that's simp-like tendencies, man. Somebody with that stature should not play ball at all with a female like this. You got one time and one time only to cross me. But you see where she's at.
Because again, they broke up last year over something that similarly happened. You don't believe me? This is an article from September 2025. Jasmine Kendrick says she and Rick Ross are no longer together. Now, again, this was right after he tried to get a public display of affection from her and she wasn't down with it.
I'm going to end the video because there's nothing else that needs to be said here. Nothing. Okay. The only thing that needs to be said is, number one, if you're going to pay for it, you can get a better model than this. Okay. At least get one that is going to reciprocate your affection, but he can't even do that. Instead, he's back with her, right? Because he's whipped and he's a simp and he's moving like a simp, period. All the money in the world does not escape a person that is a simp. You can't run from that. You can't run from who you truly are. See, this Rick Ross, he's showing you who he really is, guys. This has always been Rick Ross. Before Rick Ross got the bread, before he got the money, before he got the fame, he moved like this. Okay? I'm just keeping it real. Because just watch what I'm watching and it's clear as day. Right? Even with the money and the stature, he's still moving like this. He still can't control his woman. He still can't dictate, or he cannot act as if he doesn't play those games, because it's clear that he does play these games. I don't know, guys. Tell me I'm wrong. Leave your comments down below. I want to hear what you think about it. Is Rick Ross a simp? Do you think he's a simp? Do you think he should have went back to her and took her out again. And what do you think? I know what I think. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.